Honest with a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Breeze again here on 2nd and 10. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. Powers through again, and they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a first down.
It's a gain of 22 yards.
He'll air it out deep for Thomas. That's going to be caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
Number 41, Alvin.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Now Breeze finding Kamara. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
That's good for a Saint.
Breeze now to throw. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas with his second. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
It's 2nd and inches.
He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. Gets by him, and now a little daylight.
Missed.
He will not go down. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot.
I know she can.
So back to live action. Let's see what this offense can do here on this play. Throwing on 1st down is Breeze. He's going to rifle one deep. And got his man complete. 20, 10.
You gotta love it, baby. Give us
He
more.
is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Drew Brees does it again. 3. With a little over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. Breeze now on 1st down. Looking long for Thomas. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. 4 touchdown passes now for Drew Brees. And the Saints are able to strike quickly. This offense has been humming right along. They've been scoring a lot of points here in the first half. We'll see if they can add more to their total. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. All the yards, completions, just another play that's a feather in the cap of the great career of Drew Brees.
And wasn't he supposed to be too small to be an effective quarterback in the NFL?
And how'd that work out?
And well, his footwork, I think, really sets him apart. Remember, he was a junior.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown. New Orleans. Alvin Kamara. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this one. So we're in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. A big play there just before halftime. 51 yards. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip around the NFL. We'll get started over at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta, where it was the Falcons who were able to pick up the victory at home. 38-28, the final score. From there, we head up to our nation's capital to check on the Redskins at home at FedEx Field. And things didn't work out for them as they fall to the visiting Philadelphia Eagles. 35-0 is the final score. Lastly, let's get you to Charlotte, North Carolina. Check on the Panthers at home at Bank of America Stadium. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Raiders. A 2-touchdown victory, 31-17, the final. In our game, it was the right arm of Drew Brees that led the way in the first half. His 5 touchdown passes have him on a record pace. As for the call of the second half, we'll turn it back over to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This is TJ Logan to return it. Now a hit and a loose football. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara with 9. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. Staying on the ground on first with Kamara.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Excellent job pushing through tacklers that time to pick up 6.
Already too often in this game, we've seen him break runs to the second and the third level. And I think this defense has been way too focused on their passing game. At some point, they've got to understand that the running game is hurting them as well. That last run, that bit them again.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
To throw is Breeze. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. The Pro Bowler Michael Thomas was the intended receiver. On second and goal, Breeze, but it'll be second and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. From So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Now it's Kamara in the passing game. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
15 yards on the play, first down. Now Kamara. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. How about the game? So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Kamara, and some room to maneuver. He's got daylight. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, 75 yards. As So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Looking long for Thomas. He's got a man, complete. What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And I actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the third quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the fourth quarter is ours. And they certainly weren't kidding.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara, 39 yards. And the Saints are pouring it on. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Breeze now on first down. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. 16 yards. From the gun, it's Breeze.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and look like turtle at this point. You just go ahead and play.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Breeze on the draw, gives to Kamara. He won't go down. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. They run it again with Kamara. And he's got some space here. Past the 20. Look at this. Middle of the field, a breakaway. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Breeze is looking to throw. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Shotgun now for Breeze. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. This is caught inside the 15. And he will finally be taken out of bounds. A big play. Breeze finding Thomas. 63 yards.
And they just had another big completion there. And I think in days gone by in the NFL, you might have asked, is this a little bit of overkill? Is this rubbing it in? I don't think people feel the same way nowadays.
The age-old argument. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
As the calendar keeps turning, I always hope that someone tells me that I get better with age. But Jared Cook is absolutely doing that. 33 years old.
So this one a victory here for New Orleans. And partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Real football.
Not preseason football.